Well, good afternoon, friends. It is 4 o'clock. I'm hoping the choir is behind that door. If not, somebody's going to do a song and dance up here, but it's not going to be me. Welcome. We are so excited here at FPC to have Kantorei and the Handbell choirs with us today. I mentioned the concert to somebody earlier this week, and they looked at me funny, and they said, "But you're Presbyterian." And I said, we let anybody in. Our sign says we welcome everyone, and we do mean everyone. Actually, we are blessed with this. We have one young man from our congregation, Aiden, is in the choir, and then Hannah, our daughter, is in the handbells. So that's the connection. My wife is also an alum of Wartburg, so we go way back. My mom was a Wartburg grad as well. So welcome to all of you. I'm not going to talk anymore because we want to get the choir out here. Just be comfortable. We will take a free will offering later on, so just in between concerts, I believe. So welcome and enjoy.
Thank you so much. We are so happy to be sharing our winter term program with you today. As Pastor Langley said, this is the Wartburg College Kantorei, one of 5 vocal ensembles at Wartburg, one of 3 mixed vocal ensembles. The other 2 are what we call touring ensembles, who do national and international tours. This one is one of the non-auditioned, we say, so anybody is welcome to join Kantorei. We begin with 2 psalms of praise. What you just heard was a psalm setting by the great Renaissance composer Palestrina, and we will follow that up with another psalm sung in Latin by the great classical era composer Mozart. This is from his Solemn Vespers, which is a large 6-movement work that was written for the cathedral in Salzburg. We're singing the 5th movement, which is mostly a soprano solo, which will feature Hannah Johnson on the solo today. And the choir is kind of comes in near the end with a little bit of the accompaniment to it. And then we are also supported by organist who's a second-year student, Carter Horman. Hope you enjoy it. Laudate Dominum. Thank you. The next part of our program features several pieces by living composers. The first one is How Can I Keep From Singing by Gwyneth Walker. Gwyneth Walker is a prolific choral composer and has written for many other instruments, vocal, keyboard, all kinds of things. But How Can I Keep From Singing is a well-known Quaker hymn from around the year 1800. The Quakers were persecuted in their early years in this country, and the hymn talks about I just have to keep singing no matter what trials I face. And I think both of these next two pieces really sing about hope in the midst of dark times. This will be followed by a setting by Mark Miller of the text, I Believe. I Believe was a text that was found written on the wall sometime after the Holocaust from a prisoner, and it's a very poignant text. I believe in the sun even when it's not shining. I believe in love even when I can't feel it. And I believe in God even when he is silent.
Above the
Thank you. I feel fortunate that we have two accompanists for this group. You heard Carter, but you also hear Arisa Suzuki on the piano as well. So grateful for both of them for the wonderful work that they do. Just a little bit more about Kantorei, and we have quite a few doubles with Kantorei and handbells, so the rest of the handbell group is over there. But as I said, we are a non-audition group. We have members from, I think, every class who's first year students, second year, third year, fourth year. Yeah, pretty evenly distributed, I think. We have music majors and non-majors. Who's a music major? Who's a non-music major? Yep, I think more non-majors than majors. So we are grateful for all of them, for sure. And they make up such a wonderful group to work with. I feel very blessed and honored to work with them. Our next piece is by an Iowa composer, Elaine Hagenberg, who's written some really lots of stunningly beautiful choral music that is very widely respected and admired and used all across the world, actually. So this is a piece called All Things New. The text is from a 19th century English poet, or an English hymn. Francis Havergal was the name of the poet, and combined with a text from Revelations. All Things New. The last number in this set, Be the Love by Minneapolis-based composer Kyle Peterson, reminds us that if we want this love and peace and joy that we've been singing about so far in this program, it starts with us. I think this is such a great message in this piece, and besides, it's just a whole lot of fun to sing. And I will lift up our soloist, Liz King, for this piece.
Peace in your home, if you wanna have peace, peace.
All right, thank you so much. Well, the bells are getting set up. We're going to have the Kantorei president say a couple of words, Samantha Anderson. We're also, yes, going to be passing around some offering plates, so appreciate your generosity. So I'll just let Sam have it. It's okay, you don't have to run. You're good. I know.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Sam Anderson. I'm the president, like Dr. Black said. Some of you might not know this, but this is Kantorei's third ever runout. I have been a member for all 4 years that I've been in college, and this is the third runout we've ever done, so it's super, super exciting. I talked about earlier, we've actually been to 3 different denominations, a different one each year. Our first one was Methodist, and then we actually went to a Lutheran one, and now we're back to Presbyterian, so we kind of just like hopping around all the denominations, because most of the denominations enjoy singing and music, so we've got a couple more we can check off our list if we want to keep expanding, I guess. So part of that is we are going to start passing around offerings soon. That helps fundraise so we can do run out like this. It helps cover our bus costs, food, just everything it takes to get here, along with any donations we get from you guys. We get a little bit from the school, but buses are expensive, and maintenance on these lovely instruments is expensive. So we appreciate anything that you are willing or able to offer. Like Dr. Black said, we have a lot of non-majors in the ensemble, which is lovely because as a music major myself, talking about music history and music theory and stuff all the time kind of gets a little bit boring. And I love all of my music friends, but man, is it nice to hear about like somebody complaining about like biology homework or something else. Especially when it's something I don't understand, because then I'm like, wow, that is much, much harder. I'm happy you are dealing with that problem and not me. So it is just super, super cool getting to know all of these different people, especially across just a bunch of different grades. There are also people here from a bunch of different ensembles, so we kind of have a good melting pot going on in Kantorei. We get a really good mix of people, and everyone you see here today is in Kantorei truly for the love of the game, or in handbells for the love of the game, because handbells you don't get a scholarship for. They're not forced to be in it. They're here because they love it. People in Kantorei, a lot of us are here, like I said, for the love of the game, because there are so many other choirs on campus that we can be a part of. Some of us are doubles in those other choirs, so as you can see, we've got a pretty good group size. We keep growing every year, so I'm really excited about that. And we just keep getting more and more people. It is lovely. So, I guess I can say a little bit about myself so you actually know who I am. I graduated from West Delaware in Manchester, so only a little bit up the road, pretty close. And we played Marion for some of our events, so same conference from Dundee. So Wartburg is really close to home, and when we found this Presbyterian church, home of Aiden and Hannah, it was really exciting because it was like, oh, I actually know where that is. The past 2 times we did run out, it has been to a new town that I'm not from, so I was really, really excited to come to somewhere that I'm familiar with and that my family is close enough. So it looks like we have got our offering all ready to go. Oh, I told you I'm a music major. I'm a music education major. So, my major instrument is tuba. Yeah. I, like a few other people, I myself am here for the love of the game. I have a scholarship on tuba. I'm in choir because I enjoy singing, and I've stuck with this choir just because of the community I've found and all of the opportunities I've gotten from here. So it looks like we're ready to go. I'm going to hand this back to Dr. Black and get the handbells portion started.
Yeah, I was going through who was doing what. I also wanted to ask of the group, how many are in another musical ensemble? Just raise your hand, choir and bell people. Yeah. Every single one of the bell people, they're all in another ensemble. So, and most of Kantorei too, I think, other choirs, band, people who want to sing, etc. So, so grateful for all of them. Canticle of the Turning. among the hard things about playing handbells is that it's everybody together makes one melody. If you're a singer, you sing the whole melody yourself, but it's really, really tough to be, your one note in the middle of the melody and make it sound as if this is just one person playing all these bells. So they do a great job, and it's really fun to work with them. Some really talented folks here. If you do not know that tune that we just played, it's an Irish traditional tune paired with the hymn in many hymnals called the Canticle of the Turning, which is that in your hymnal here? I was going to check, which is a paraphrase of the Song of Mary or the Magnificat, and the turning comes from the world is about to turn with the birth of Jesus, which she is singing about, but just a really, really wonderful tune. The next piece is also a tune from another country, a South American tune, The Lord Now Sends Us Forth. This is just a fun piece, also a hymn setting in several newer hymnals anyway, as a Lord sends us forth to do God's work. right, the next, you probably know this tune, When the Saints Go Marching In. The solo, there, we have a clarinet solo on this one, Haley Hansen. If you see promotional material from Wartburg these days, you will see the words experience more. And I think so many of these people are living that motto of the college. They are experiencing more by being in all kinds of activities. Haley's a great example because Haley is a clarinet major, right? Is your major instrument? Yes. And here she is playing handbells and singing in Kantorei as well. So she's stepping away from handbells, and Carter's stepping in her spot so that she can play the clarinet solo on When the Saints Go Marching In. Give Haley a minute to get back to her place. Next piece is the well-known 19th century hymn, It Is Well With My Soul. I will, just to make sure I don't forget, I want to say thanks so much for having us here today. Thanks to the handbells here for giving us, you might recognize the purple cloth there, that's your tables, so we're very grateful for that. And for bringing up Hannah Langley, who's, as you might have noticed, is kind of our 4-in-hand guru over there, or 8-in-hand sometimes, I think. So been a great help and resource for all of us for her handbell skills. So thank you. We will close the handbell part of the program with Vivatio, Spirited Praise. close our program with just a short setting with the combined groups of Go My Children. Kantorei ends every rehearsal by singing this piece, and there's a little handbell part that goes with it. So again, thank you so much for having us. We are very grateful and had a great time presenting our program for you today. We'll end with Go My Children.
Well, thank you all.